Going over wrist cars, we're going to want to have our palm facing up towards the ceiling. Other hand is going to come underneath the forearm and go ahead and grab that. So that way it blocks us from being able to involve the elbow while we're trying to isolate just this wrist. So grab a hold of that forearm just above that wrist, and we're going to keep an open palm for this demonstration. We want to try and keep the fingers as straight as humanly possible, so really trying to extend out from the fingers. We're going to drive in with the pinky as far as we can go. Drive the fingers down towards the floor, so that way we're trying to present that palm forward. Drive the thumb across. Once we find no more room, we're going to come up towards the ceiling, trying to present that palm to ourselves. Once we feel like we're running out of room, we're going to drive that pinky across just in a heightened position, and then drive back to where we started, where the pinky is in and the palm is up. We're going to reverse it. So now we're going to try and bring that palm towards us, keeping the finger straight the best we can. Drive that thumb across. Make the biggest range of motion you can. Drive those fingers down, presenting the palm forward. Pinkies across, back to where we started. There's a few variations from this wrist car that you can perform. I demonstrated where we're just doing the one wrist and we're trying to block it. You can do this with both at the same exact time. This is going to be just a little bit harder because as we try and bring our wrist and palm fingers in, sometimes you're going to start rotating and assisting from the elbow to complete the motion. So that would be a little bit harder versus single and with a blocked variation. You can also do this with a closed fist, either with the blocked or both at the same time. It just feels a little bit different when performing this motion. It's a little harder to do it with an open palm because as we do this, we're going to want to try and bend the fingers just to, again, assist with that motion. So if you decide to do it with an open palm, make sure that we're trying to extend the fingers out constantly during the whole motion, just trying not to allow this to become a cup or bending the fingers.